Hope you all had a good Turkey Day. Happy Capitalism Day.
Also known as Black Friday.
Yes. We thought we would give you a little bit of a break here as we bring a new game to our table. We are going to not a new game. This game's been out for a while. Lots of people really like it, but it's new to us. We are going to be playing Aeon's End, a cooperative deck builder that came out a few years back. And I'm just guessing here, but I think the Harry Potter card game might owe quite a lot to this.
Like Hogwarts Battle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start by reading our little intro text here.
Okay. Before you do that,
Yes.
just a couple disclaimers. I have not even seen this game until I sat down to play, so I'm going to be learning. I'm going to be learning while we play here, so forgive any mistakes. Or my learning process. Also, like, right as we were coming in here to start, our lawn service showed up, and so you may hear a little buzzing in the background.
Or some excited barking.
Yes. But what else is new with that one?
Uh-huh.
And with that, Jeremy, read us some flavor texts.
Sure. And I'm gonna go through the teach for Wendy here, so if you're new to this, that might help you as well.
I was insistent that we got Aeon's in in June, I feel like. And this is the first time that we've actually got it on the table. So we've got quite a backlog. We've done a good job about slowing down our game buying.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. No, we have. It's just that the stuff we bought, Kickstarters, have been fulfilling. We bought that stuff a year or more ago. It's just showing up.
You raise valid points. So is there a lot of flavor text here or just a little?
Just a little.
Okay.
This isn't the end of the world. That already happened. This is what's left. Us, Gravehold and the Nameless. Creatures seeking to snatch what little we have left from our grasp. The breath from our lungs, the weak light in our eyes. For generations we have taken refuge in an ancient and haunted place. One whose first purpose was forgotten for 1,000 ages, until our exodus once again filled its empty halls and hovels with our shadows. Here in the darkness we seek a way back to the light. It has taken the breach mages and Aeon to hone their dark craft, but they are ready. They are lethal. The breaches, the very conduits through which the Nameless travel, have become our weapon. The breach mages wield this power with undeniable ambition to survive, to take back the world that was, to protect our home. So, as evidenced by that, we are breach mages.
Okay.
We are what's left
of... What is
that? We are what's left of humanity. Apparently there was some big cataclysm that effectively ended the world.
Okay.
And all that's left is this one underground city called Gravehold, where we live, and it is attacked occasionally by the Nameless. These monsters that come through the breaches and attack the city. So basically, we are going to be facing off against one of the Nameless here. So this is set up for a very first playthrough. They actually give you a suggested setup and enemy for this.
Oh, so like a learner?
Yep. So in the future...
Man, that's nice. I hope that's a
is.
trend that continues.
In the future, a lot of this stuff will get randomized, and you'll be able to more customize your starting loadout and what goes in the marketplace here, what the monster actually has in their deck. But this is all set up for the starter. So for the starter, we're going to be facing off against the Rageborne here.
Nice.
And I am playing as Adelheim.
And I am playing as Mist. Thank you for choosing a character name for me I can pronounce.
And there actually is quite a bit of flavor text on the opposite sides of these.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying we have to read these, but it's there.
I think we should read it
Okay.
because I would like to know. Does it help with the character?
I don't. I literally haven't
Oh,
read these, so I don't know.
okay,
Do you want to read yours first?
sure. The mages, they all think me brave, their closest substitute to Thraxier. His death was like all the others, swift and cruel. It is true, I have waded into the fire of the breach 3 times. Each time I have left splinters of myself behind, little shreds ripped from my bleeding soul. God, is this a sad game?
Not really. Yes, yes. In the
Okay.
flavor text, yes, but the game itself, not really.
Okay. Though many beasts have been quieted by my blade, I must confess each one of them has scared me more than the last. I am not brave, not like Thraxier, not like Brahma. I simply do this because it was asked of me. I fight not truly for Gravehold alone, but selfishly I would risk everything for the hope of leaving this place. I was made a dagger captain and taught the sister words to wield the breach, but I am no different than anyone here. Scared, desperate, and willing to die for an opportunity to once again be alive. Okay, Mist.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a pretty dire situation here. Again, this is all of humanity that is left is in this city. It is folly what I do to make things in a place where everything is broken, but still I bring my hammer down. We all have work to do, and I'll not let pride keep me from it. Ours is an army of fools, yes. We make weapons of the very breaches they wander through. No mystery we die so when we try to play with the deadliest powers we know. But what of it, truly? This is still the way of things, in spite of all that has passed. Some people die while the rest must fight. So I bring my hammer down again and again, mending swords, fashioning strangeness from breach-touched ore. They ask it of me, and thus it is done, for folly or not.
So you're a blacksmith?
Some kind of magical blacksmith, I suppose. Yes. Um.
So these pomegranate seeds, these are our HP?
Yes. This is our life.
Okay.
We both start out with 10. Grave. So we will occasionally get attacked directly.
Okay.
But more often than not, the city is what's going to be getting attacked.
Oh, okay.
And the city has an HP of 30.
Okay.
So.
Oh, the Rageborne has a. Is this the HP of the Rageborne?
Yes, he has
70.
70. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So there are two ways for us to lose.
Okay.
Either we both become exhausted. When you run out of HP, you don't actually die. You become exhausted.
Okay.
You lose one of your breaches when that happens. And these are how you cast your spells. I'll go over that in a minute. But then at that point, once you're exhausted, any damage done to you gets doubled and dealt to the city. So if this ever reaches 0, or if we ever both become exhausted, we lose.
Okay.
If we win, if we reduce his HP to 0, or he gets all the way through his monster deck.
And we survived the night.
Yes.
Okay.
So unlike...
And this is his deck, not this little bitty tiny one, but this really big one?
Yeah, so they're technically both his deck, but this is the one I'm referring to that he would have to get through. So, basically, we start out with a starting hand of cards. And this is predetermined for every player. This game comes with, I think, 8 characters in it.
Wow. Wow.
They gave us a set of, I think, 4 to choose from for our starting characters.
Okay.
And they all have a preset starting hand here. So that's what you've got in your hand, and then your starting deck here. Much like Hogwarts Battle, we're going to be increasing this as we go.
Right on.
This is the market from Hogwarts Battle.
Okay.
So you basically have 2 flavors of cards. You've got spells. 3. You've got spells, you've got trinkets, and you've got gems. Gems are money. Cash moolah.
Okay.
So you play them and you just get the amount shown on it. This is technically ether that we're getting here, but it's what we use to buy stuff out of the market.
Great.
It is also what we use to either open or focus one of our breaches here. So when we want to cast a spell, we don't just cast it. What we have to do is prepare it first to a breach. You can only slot a spell onto an open breach unless you focus one of these closed ones. So if you look at these, you've got this inner circle right here that says focus.
Okay.
And then the outer one here that says open.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever is at the top, so right now I could spend 2 ether to focus this, or 3 to just open it. If I focus it, I can prepare a spell to it for just this turn only, though. And I have to cast this when it comes back around to my turn again.
Okay. So the cost that's in the upper right-hand corner, which on our starter is always 0, you only pay that when you're getting it out of the market.
Yes.
You don't have to pay it to play it.
You do not.
So then you pay to breach it?
Open up more spell slots effectively, right? So, again, you can't just cast this spark. You have to prepare it to a breach first. And then on your next turn, you can cast it.
Okay.
And the only ones you can prepare a spell to is either an open breach or one that you just focused this turn. So obviously you wanna try and get these open as quickly as possible, but you're also going to be you have 3 places you can spend ether: here, in the market, or on your special ability right here. So mine is Ethereal Ward. Activate during the Nemesis draw phase. When a Nemesis attack or power card is drawn, but before it is resolved, you may discard it. It has no effect. So this lets me cancel the stuff the enemies do.
Okay.
To use this, I have to charge it up. So I have to spend 2 ether to put a charge, and 2 more for another charge. And once this is full, I can use it.
Oof. Woof. Okay.
So those are the three different ways that you can spend the ether you get, and you're going to be sort of debating, okay, do I spend this to get more cards? Do I charge my ability? Do I try and...
Does it expire at the end of your turn? If I, collect an ether, and is this little, S-shaped ether?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, you put these down, and any ether that you have on this turn, you have to spend because you're going to be then discarding these after you play them.
Okay, so you have to use it or lose it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it'll go to one of us. We'll cast. You go in a few phases. You cast any spells that you've got prepared first. Then you play the cards that are in your hand, either getting ether from them or preparing a spell to a slot, right? And then you move to the next person. And once you discard all these, you draw again. Important, when you discard, this never gets shuffled. So you actually can decide, okay, I want to discard these first. You can sort of manipulate the order that stuff comes out in, because when I get through this and I take my discard pile and put it over here, I literally just pick it up, flip it over, and put it down here.
Okay.
Our turn order is randomized with this deck right here.
Oh, so you're not always 1 and I'm not always 2.
No, we are. But that's just so we can keep up with this, because there's 2 cards in here that say 1, and 2 cards that say 2, and 2 cards for the Rageborne. So we'll flip one of these to see who goes next, and then just go through that deck, shuffle it, do it again, right?
Okay. So like Hogwarts Battle, the next time we play is Rageborne. Do we have to defeat Rageborne and...
No, you always pick one of these guys.
Okay.
This right here, their deck, is what gets randomized. So they have a set number of cards that are specific to this baddie right here, but then you have a whole bunch that are just bad guy cards, basic bad guy cards, and you shuffle some of those in here to mix it up.
Okay.
That's basically our turn. We're getting ether, preparing spells, buying stuff out of the market, casting spells. The Rageborne on his turn, he'll draw a card from here, and whatever it is, he's got a few different cards. He's got attacks, which are straight up. They just do damage. They happen immediately. Either damage to the city or to us, usually to the city. He also has powers. So a power card is not something that happens immediately. It gets set down here next to him, and it'll have a timer on it. It'll say 2, 3, 4, something like that, and that's a countdown. So every time it comes back to him, it counts down one more. And it's usually counting down to something bad, but there's also usually a requirement that you can meet to get rid of it. So it'll say something like, spend 5 ether to discard this card. And if we do that before the card counts down, we're good. Nothing happens. It's gone. Minions are similar. They're little monsters he'll pull out here. They have their own health. We can target them with our spells. They're also going to just get set by him, and they'll trigger every time it's his turn. So whatever they do, whether they hit one of us, hit the city, do some kind of, bad thing, it's going to happen every time he has a turn until we kill that minion.
Okay.
Make sense?
Sure.
Okay. The other thing with this guy is he gets these rage tokens. So there will be different things that happen, cards here, that he pulls out of here, that will put rage tokens on him. And if he ever gets, we draw his card and it's his turn. If he ever has, I think it's 4 or more. Yes. If he ever has 4 or more of these, then he draws out of his strike deck here and does an attack.
So those are bad attacks.
Yeah, they're usually some just sort of direct damage attack to either us or the city that he does.
Okay.
And then the rage tokens will get taken off, and he'll start building them up again.
Okay.
So, it's kind of a berserk mechanic for him. I think it'll make a lot more sense as we play through it.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay. So normally I would ask you who you want to go first, but we actually don't have a choice.
Yeah, but I would want you to go first regardless, so we would be swapping these little tokens.
Okay. In that case, why don't you flip over our first turn order deck card? Well, there we go. So it is me first. I didn't plan that, I promise.
I don't care if you did.
Okay, so I've got 2 crystals. They're each worth 1 ether. And then my amethyst shard is worth an ether. But an ally may also draw a card and discard a card from their hand. So I'm going to prepare this spark right here. And I've got 3 ether. So I'm going to buy one of these guys right here.
Do I have to use all the cards in my hand?
You don't have to, but anything you don't play is just going to get discarded.
Discarded?
So yeah, it's very much like Harry Potter, like that.
Indeed.
And for what it's worth, these 3 up here are all gems, so they're all currency of some kind.
Okay.
These 2 are trinkets, and these 4 are spells.
Okay.
So I'm going to buy that, and discard these. Like so.
Okay.
Okay, and now I draw back up to 5.
So it's my turn now?
Nope. Flip over the card.
Nemesis.
Okay, so Hi Herc. He's gonna draw a card here. Slaughter, unleash.
Ooh, oh boy.
And Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
What's Gravehold? The city?
Mm-hmm. So his unleash means he gets one of these. And the city takes 3 damage. So we're now down to 27 health on the city. Okay, and this means that you can go twice in a row. He could go twice in a row. You never know. So, like so.
Like so, like that?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got nothing but currency this time. So, I'm going to spend. I need to flip this over. Okay. I'm going to spend 3 to get this. Vristwood Amber, which says when you gain this, you may place it on top of your deck. So normally this goes in your discard.
Yeah.
But I get to do this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend my last 2 to focus this breach here. And so every time you focus, you turn this, and in case it's not clear, it gets cheaper to open every time you do that. So if you get it all the way around up to this top one, that's as cheap as it can get.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So is this spell prepped?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I do my Garnet Shard, cast any player's prepped spell, that can just go?
Yep.
Okay. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So this goes in my discard. And he takes 1 damage.
And then if I'm gonna put this here to like prep it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I get $3.
Mm-hmm.
And what does the Vristwood Amber do?
So you get $2 for it. And instead of putting it in your discard when you buy it, you get to put it here, so you'll immediately draw it. Yeah.
What about this Spectral Echo?
Deal 2 damage.
Ooh.
And you may destroy a card in your hand.
Why would I ever do that?
Well, because as you get these better cards, you're going to want to get rid of these crummy 1 ether crystals and 1 damage spells.
Okay.
So that you draw the bigger stuff more often.
Okay. I will take the amber.
Okay.
And it goes on top here.
Yep.
Okay, and then I draw back up to 5.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
And you immediately get to go again.
Okay, so I've got $5 this time. Can we go above the 10 lives that we have right now?
I don't believe that we can.
Okay.
But that will come in handy, because we will take damage at some point.
Yeah, I'm just going to take that. And then I got a spark. But I can't do anything with that, right?
Well, so here's... Sorry. before you do that, but it's fine, it doesn't matter here. What you should cast everything that you have prepped first.
Oh, so I can just cast it.
Yep, because it was already prepped from your last turn.
Oh, okay.
So you can go ahead and cast it
pew,
now.
Pew.
Yeah, you have a choice. You don't have to. You can leave it here, but again, yeah, there's no reason for you not to.
Okay.
So now that one's prepped. So on your next turn, you can cast it. Going down to 68 health.
Yeah, buddy.
And of course, the last one's going to be him. So what have we got here? Bleed static. Power 3. The player with the most prepped spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prepped spells.
Okay.
Nope, not yet. So this has a 3-turn countdown. It doesn't look like there's a way for us to discard it, so it's going to happen.
What if neither one of us has a...
Then I think that is the way we would avoid that if we want to.
Okay.
So what we do here is we put 3 of these on.
Okay.
And every time it's his turn, we take 1 off to show the countdown.
Okay.
Now we shuffle.
Is there an
guys.
app for this?
I'm sure there probably is. I actually bought the digital version on Steam the other day just to try myself on it.
Okay.
Because it was on sale for $1.
Well, I should buy it on my Steam for $1.
Sure, if you want
so
to.
that we can play each other.
Yeah.
Play with each other. You gotta tell me these things.
And this sale's still happening. It's happening for a while.
I don't think I have Steam on my new computer, but we can remedy that. Anyway. Okay, so my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so first thing I do is do that.
Yep. So he takes another point of damage.
And then I prep that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, so that way I can play 2 next time, right?
No. So it would let you play 2 now. If you had another one, you could go ahead and prep it to that.
Oh.
But it's not useless because you reduce the costs, and so now you could just open the breach, and it would just be permanently open at that point for you to use whenever you want for 2.
What? So I didn't just spend two ether on that?
You did. You spent 2 ether to focus it, and now the cost to open it permanently is down to 2. It would have been 3 before you did that.
Okay. I'm with you now, but I'm doing my actions in any order. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second, I'm not going in order. Okay, and then that leaves me with 3 buckaroo's keys. So I'm going to focus this one too.
Okay, sure.
So that turns it this way.
Yes.
Okay.
And these are better, technically. They give you bonus damage when you use them.
Oh.
This one is just easier and cheaper to get open faster.
Okay. All right. Oh, shoot.
Okay, we've got our first minion, Haze Spewer. Gravehold suffers damage equal to this minion's current life. Then this minion suffers 1 damage.
Okay, it does what now?
Gravehold suffers damage equal to this minion's current life. Then this minion suffers 1 damage.
So we just took 5 damage on the city?
So he doesn't... he got drawn this turn. He'll trigger the next time the Nemesis gets a turn.
Okay.
Which may happen right now.
So he has 5 HP?
Yes, so he'll do 5 HP.
Unless
we reduce it, yeah.
Okay.
So... Well, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, and I should have taken one of these off.
So I'm going to hit him for 1.
Are you going to hit him, or you're hitting the Spectre? Or the Spewer? Okay.
Okay. So deal 3 damage.
You gotta prep that first.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But, guess what?
What?
You can use that on yourself.
Fantastic. That got me so excited I choked. Okay, so I will do that. So that's gonna deal 3 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So he's down to 1 HP.
He is down to 1 HP. Get you some of that. Chode. Okay, and now I've got $3. 3 ethers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take a spectral echo, please. And I can put these in any order I want them in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for my turn. Your turn.
Alright. Well, I've got 1 spark here that I can prepare. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ether, and you may draw and discard a card.
Mm-mm.
I am going to get one of these.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my remaining 2 to open this guy.
So is it just opened forever?
Yep. And so now I can just use that. I don't have to worry about focusing it before I use it.
Okay. You done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he does 1 damage to the city.
Yes, he does.
Ooh.
And then that
He goes away?
yeah, because he takes 1 damage after he does that. Bleed static there, loses another charge. And now we have another power, Woven Sky. 2 discard 3 cards in hand. It's got a countdown of 2. He will unleash and damage one of us for 4 damage.
Oh! Okay.
So either one of us can get rid of that. We just have to discard 4 cards.
3 cards.
Okay, 3 cards.
We shuffle those. Oh no, there's still 1 left.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Okay, well it's you.
Okay. Alright. First of all, Spark. I'll cast my Spark here to deal another damage to this guy. And I'll discard these 3.
To get rid of this?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. And then I'll prepare my Spectral Echo. To destroy one of these.
Okay.
And then that leaves me with 2. So I'll buy another Jade guy here.
Alright. Well, here we go.
Oh, well, that's going to be me. How much does he do?
2.
Per prepared spell?
2 damage for each of their prepared spells.
Okay. Alright. What new fun thing do we have now? Agony Field. To discard, destroy a card in hand that costs 2 or more ether. Power 2, so a countdown of 2. He will unleash. Any player discards 3 cards in hand and then draws 1 card. That's not too bad.
That is truly not too bad. Okay. Okay. I am going to prep my Spectral Echo.
Okay.
I'm going to pay $2 to open this.
Okay. And remember, you can destroy a card with your Spectral Echo.
But I haven't played it yet.
Oh, yeah, I guess you have to do that when you cast it.
And then I'm going to put 1 ether on my thing here. Is that how that works?
Did you spend 2 ether to charge it?
No, I just had 1 leftover ether that I can't spend on anything.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to cast my Spectral Echo here and do 2 damage. Chipping away at him. Amethyst Shard, you get to draw and discard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll prepare my spark here. I'll take this Essence Theft.
Okay. Nemesis.
Alright. Oh, minion. Provoker. Persistent. Gravehold suffers damage equal to the number of Fury tokens Rageborne has. And it's got 5 HP.
Okay. It doesn't have a countdown or anything?
No, it'll just trigger every time his card gets drawn. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, and then I'm sorry, I know that we just started this stream, but can we take like a after you finish your turn?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, come here you. Come here you. Come here you.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast the Spark and deal 1 damage to that dog. I will put Essence Theft into play here, and that leaves me with 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take a Planar Insight.
Okay, I'm sorry about this. I've got to I gotta handle just a quick little. So we will be right back. Okay. Like at most 10 minutes. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Jeremy just finished his turn, and now it is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast my 2 spells. I'm going to deal 2 damage. And then 1 damage. So 3 damage. Pomegranate seed was stuck to my hand. Okay. So now I've got...
Do you want to destroy one of those?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I've got 2 more spells to put up there. And then I've got my Garnet Shard.
Mm-hmm.
That allows me to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast my own spell
Mm-hmm.
to get rid of this guy.
Smart move, babe.
Yeah. Okay, and now I've got 3. And so I will take a Versewood Amber. Thank you. So it goes here. I don't know how I feel about... I kind of just want to randomize this. For now.
Okay.
There's just a lot of thought. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Uh-oh, there's an airplane. You might hear a dog growling. Oopsie poopsie.
Okay. You're up again.
Ooh. And you haven't taken any damage? Have you taken damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I took 2 damage, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to put 3 damage on him, so that's going to take him down to 61. And then I'm going to discard the spark, so you get a life back. You get an HP back.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Okay, I'm going to put the spark up here. 2, 3. And I will take a Spectral Echo. And I'm going to go ahead and cast this spark to take him down to 60. Okay. This is fun.
Nemesis, yeah?
Do we get to keep our decks, or does it reset like Harry Potter does?
It resets.
Okay.
You always start with this starting hand and starting deck here. These are custom to each character.
Okay. Sorry. Pardon my reach. Okay, what's he doing?
He is doing a skewer attack. He's going to unleash, which means he gets another one of these.
Oh no.
Any player suffers 3 damage and draws a card.
Okay. I'll take it this time.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Where you get to draw a card.
Yes. Okay. Man, I got a handful of crystals.
Oh, and this is done.
Oh, okay.
Unleash. Oh, he's going to strike.
Oh no.
Any player discards 3 cards in hand and then draws 1 card.
Hi, Rule. This is our first time playing this, and I agree. So far it is a great game. It's very much in the vein of Harry Potter Hogwarts battle.
I'm going to discard these 3 and draw a card. And then he's going to strike. The player with the lowest life suffers 2 damage.
Cool. Well, that's me.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, well, I'm down to 5 HP.
Well, I'm going to kill you at least a little bit here in a second.
Okay.
But he loses 3 of these. Okay. Well, that was a crummy turn. Let's hope he doesn't go twice. He does not. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, well, first things first, Essence Theft. I'm going to do 3 damage. And I'm going to discard this crystal so you get to heal for 1.
Ooh, thank you. So I'll take my HP back up to 6. I love these little pomegranate seeds.
And I get another ether for this, but I can't really do anything with it. But you can draw a card and discard a card.
Do I have to discard a card?
Yes. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. All right. Spectral Echo. Gonna do 2 more damage to him. He's down to 55 now.
Oop.
I'm going to destroy that crystal. We'll prep the spark, and then I have 6 ether here. I'm gonna get a wildfire whip.
Yeah. Okay. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to prep my Spectral Echo, and then I get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to spend 3 and open this, or to focus that, and then I'm going to spend 3 to open it.
Sure.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So can I put that on here instead? Or do I have to play 3 spells to make that happen?
No, you can prep it to any of your open breaches. Opened or focused breaches.
Okay, because I want to put that extra 1 on there. Boop.
Okay.
Okay. And that would be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, this is a neat game.
It is.
It's so weird coming to it this late, but it's neat. Banesire, persistent. He causes an unleash every time, which is not great.
That's not great at all.
So he's got 6 HP.
Okay. So you want to give these a little shuffle?
Yep.
A little truffle shuffle?
Nobody wants to see a truffle shovel.
I'm not going to pull my shirt up. See
Yeah.
our viewers go to 0. Ooh, okay.
I feel like that violates the Twitch terms of service.
Rude. Okay, so I am going to cast my Spectral Echo. That's going to put 3 damage on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So do these, like, cascade? When it's his turn, it puts one of these on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But does he also draw a card? They both go?
Yeah, on his turn, he'll always draw a card from this.
Oh, okay.
And anything he has out will activate.
Okay. I'm going to load up my spark there, too. And then I've got 1, 3, 5. And I will take an essence theft, please. Okay. Hey, Legends.
How was everybody's holiday?
Oh, no. Okay, so
We-
the minion does this.
I feel like we're still digesting food.
And man, and we didn't even have Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. That's on Sunday.
Yes. Pull one of these. Rageborne strikes. Ugh. Okay.
Oh no.
So he'll pull one of these.
Yeah, hey Legends, this is our first time playing Aeon's End too, so
Yikes.
I'm learning as I'm going.
You did heal for one, right?
Yes.
When I did the thing. Okay. Any player suffers 4 damage. So I'm just gonna take that.
Okay. And you see how I just let you?
But he struck, so these get taken off.
Okay. So are there expansions to this?
Oh yeah, but yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when I see someone say, I own almost everything, I don't know if that means all the expansions for this or like every board game, like your shelves are just like in a warehouse. Okay,
Yeah.
so there are expansions.
Yeah.
There's a ton. Okay. Right on.
And I mean, obviously, we don't know. Like, again, this is literally our first time playing the base game. So I'm sure I don't even know the half of what's out there. But what I've looked at, and I think they're coming out with like a new edition or something, maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe just came out with one.
What are these things on top?
What do you mean? Oh, that shows you the
go.
starting position for each of your breaches.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no!
Yikes! Yikes on bikes.
Okay, so Banesire. Oh shoot.
I have nothing. Okay, we got a power here with a 2-turn countdown. Spend 6 ether to get rid of it.
What happens when it does?
Unleash twice.
I don't even know what that means.
Every time he unleashes, he gets one of these. And so since we just activated him again, this Bane guy...
I already did that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Jeremy.
All right. Well, first things first. We'll use this spark to deal 1 more damage to him.
Okay, so that's going to take him up to 4 of 6.
And then I'm gonna prep these 2. And that's gonna leave me with 3 ether, which I'm gonna use. Which I'm gonna use to focus this.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to use to buy one of these.
It goes on top. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is unleash my spark, which is going to get rid of this guy.
Oh, they have a new one in space.
So can you not play the expansions together, or are the expansions standalone?
No, so, I mean, babe, I don't know entirely, but there are expansions for this version of the game that, yes, just add more stuff to this. But then there are other versions, or updated versions of the game, I think, that aren't
Oh, you
Just
can mix them
expansions?
together.
Okay. Okay. And
Okay,
you're
so
taking your turn.
yeah, so I'm gonna prep those, and then I have 4 essence, and so I'm gonna focus this guy right here. Your turn, Jeremy.
Okay. So that enemy is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so close. Almost have enough ether to discard that thing. But not quite. Okay. 1, 2, 3. +1 for each of your open breaches. So 4, 5. 5 damage to this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, you get pretty powerful as you go here. Alright, I'm gonna prep my essence theft here. I've got my amethyst shard out, so you get to draw and discard. And that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get a mage's talisman. Okay.
Okay. Okay, well now we know how to summon legends.
That seems great, and we love deck builders. I mean, technically, Spirit Island is a deck builder, and that's our favorite game. So.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I haven't really played a deck builder that I didn't like. Hey, Jen, glad that you're able to join us. Delay or not.
Okay, me again. All right. Oh boy. Well, essence theft for 3 damage. We're chewing through this guy.
Yeah, he's down to 47, down from 70. So, man, when I saw 70 HP on this guy, I was like, there's no way. There is no way.
Alright, I'm going to discard Spectral Echo here.
Okay.
In order to get a life. And I'm going to prep my Wildfire Whip. And then I have exactly 6 ether. So this is going to go away.
Oh.
You know, it's funny. I mentioned Spirit Island. Much like Spirit Island, I feel like I'm constantly triaging. Like, trying to stop the bleeding. Oh boy. Okay. Unrelenting Ire. Unleash. If there are 2 Nemesis turn order cards in the turn order discard pile, unleash 2 additional
There
times.
aren't. There's only 1.
Okay.
Woo!
So he'll get 1 rage. Yeah, I forgot to tell you this. These are in tiers, so it gets worse the further down the deck we get.
You didn't have to tell me that.
Sorry.
You did not have to tell me that. Okay.
Oh, grody.
Okay, so
Backhand.
first things first, I am going to deal 5 damage. I'm going to discard this crystal to get an HP back. Okay. Then I've got 3 spells to prep up here.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm getting into it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I've got my Garnet Shard here, so I can either launch one of these or I can launch yours. Which would you... If I launch this for you, is that going to mess you up?
No.
Okay, well then let's go ahead and launch that guy.
Okay, if you're sure. It doesn't matter to
Yeah,
me.
I'm sure.
Okay, well that's 4 damage then.
Good job. Is Clink the game that we played at the,
Yes.
Okay, at the game store?
Yeah. We've been married for a minute. I knew what you were asking.
We've known each other for a hot minute.
Yes.
Do they make Aeons in sleeves?
Probably.
Hey, Legends, have you played Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle? That's the one. That's what we used to play it a lot.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of stopped. Oh, is it his turn now?
Yes. Did I draw this? Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Invoke Carnage. To discard, spend 7 ether. 2 power countdown. Unleash. Any player suffers 1 damage. That player suffers 1 additional damage for each Fury token Rageborne has. So we got 2 turns to get rid of that, and it's going to cost 7 ether to do it. And it's back over to you.
Okay. 4, 6, 8. 8 damage on him, so that's going to take him down to 30.
Okay, yeah.
It's Jen, it's a wonderful teacher of the deck building. We started playing, I guess Gloomhaven was really the first deck builder that we played. We just jumped, or Spirit Island and then Gloomhaven. So, like, we started with, like, super heavy deck builders and then got Hogwarts Battle. We're like, man, would have loved this.
Yeah. What starts out so simple, like to the point that it's not almost boring. It is boring. If you're like a regular game, if you play a lot of games, it's
the first couple years anyway.
Yeah. But then it cranks up. It does a really nice job of cranking up the complexity, to the point that year 7 is brutal.
Yeah, we've actually played year 7 a few times, because yeah, year 5 is fun. That's the one where the dice come out. Okay, so I've got 5 coins.
Oh, okay.
So can I put 5 coins on him just as like a little deposit, or do I have to spend 7 in one go of it?
I think you have to spend 7.
Okay. Well, in that case, what does this do? Gains 1 charge.
It charges these.
Charges what? Oh. And what do they do again?
Well, yours says.
Oh, an ally draws 4 cards.
Mine lets me cancel one of his cards.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't like that. So I will take this instead.
You've almost exhausted the essence theft. Okay, well, I've got a very boring turn. I'm going to take another Spectral Echo.
Okay.
And that's going to be me.
Let's give these guys a good little shuffle. So what is the rule change? Can you explain it in a comment? Or like, there's a Toy Story game like Harry Potter with the rule change that he has implemented in the Harry Potter. Okay.
Who makes Hogwarts Battle?
The op.
Oh, okay.
Your turn, Gerbs.
I'm like, there's a couple of big ones who, if it's licensed, you know it's probably them, and the op is one of those. Okay, well, 2 damage. I feel very anemic compared to the damage my wife has been doing to this guy.
Well, don't feel too anemic.
Alright, my Mage's Talisman, so I'm going to get a charge here. Planar Insight, gonna get prepped. I've got my Amethyst charge, so you get to draw and discard. And I've got 3.
So, Jen, my favorite class is Seeker. But I find I really like a Rogue, too. On our website, we've got some breakdowns of the base cards that you would want to put in each deck if you are curious and want to check that out. When you deal the 6 market cards, if any cards are identical, you put them together and put another card out. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm using my ether to
That's
charge.
a great roll. Okay. So, my turn. I am going to put these up here, and then I'm going to spend my 4. I'm going to spend 4 to focus this guy again. And that's my turn.
Okay, I feel like we have a Nemesis turn coming up here. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we lose a charge here. Awaken. Unleash twice and Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or place the most recently discarded minion card in the Nemesis discard pile back into play.
Woof. Woof.
Well, I think this is a no-brainer, because the last one of these we killed
didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, he stinks. I don't like him unleashing every turn, but compared to some of these others...
Okay.
But
okay.
That's better than 2 unleashes and 3 damage. I think, unless you disagree.
Okay.
And he doesn't have enough for a strike. Oh, that's great, Jen. I hope it's helpful.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear that.
I'm probably going to do another video because a lot of people in the comments of that one I did have raised some other Arkham rules. Because 10 is not enough. 10 is not enough to cover everything that you can get wrong in that game.
Okay. Hey, Jeremy, I'm going to discard this. You get HP back.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, and then I'm going to prep these guys up here. And I am going to do my Garnet Shard. What is this? Deal 2 damage?
2 damage, 1 additional damage for each of your open breaches.
Okay, so 3.
4. I've got 2 open breaches.
Okay. That's right. I'm just looking at it. Okay, so I'm gonna launch that. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Who you doing it to? Him or Banesire up there?
I don't care. You pick. You want to just put it on Banesire?
I think we might want to start focusing this guy
Okay.
down. What do you think?
Fine by me. Fine by me.
because we're getting close.
Yeah, we're going to start using that rule as well. Yeah, we've got 20 left on Rageborne here, and then our town has 26.
Mm-hmm.
So, woo.
Okay. I'll prepare my spectral echo and essence theft. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough to get rid of that invoke carnage, which I think is about to happen.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to spend the rest of this, a total of 6, to charge my ability the rest of the way up.
Wow. Okay. I've been trying to do more solo gaming. It's hard sometimes to like just find the time and the focus, because usually Jeremy runs our games for us, so I feel like I use him as a crutch a lot of times to not have to learn rules and stuff. And so like I've been trying to do more solo gaming so that I can stop using him as a crutch so much.
Minion, Needle Maul, Persistent, Gravehold suffers 2 damage. It's got 11 HP. Oh, this is our first tier 2.
Oh, man.
What is... Okay, what's Invoke Carnage here? Unleash.
Oh, yeah, it's out.
Any player suffers 1 damage. That player suffers 1 additional damage for each Fury token Rageborne has. Okay. I'm gonna discard this with my power.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he just unleashed?
Yep, he's gonna add an unleash, and now we're adding these guys.
Can we put him down here so I can reach him
and
read him? Okay.
Of course.
They look like deer, and they also look like fleas. Needle Maul. Okay, so does that go ahead and trigger, or do we have to wait for them to get another one? Okay.
And technically we're supposed to resolve them in order of like oldest to newest.
Okay.
That hasn't really come up that much up to this point, but...
Okay. So we've got 20 left on Rageborne and 24 left in our city.
Okay. Okay. Alright, first things first. Spectral Echo and Essence Theft. So 5 damage.
Alright, that's going to take him down to 15.
And I'm going to destroy one of these crystals.
Okay.
And discard another one. To get another life back. And then I will prep this. And buy one of these.
So Jen, what kind of teacher are you studying to be? My little sister did middle grades, and now she's a principal in an elementary school, which was a little bit of a change for her.
Oh, it's me again.
All right, Jeremy, do it to it.
Okay, Wildfire Whip, 4 damage.
Alright, so that takes us down to 11.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, Spectral Echo and a Spark. Mage's Talisman will get me a charge.
That's really rad, Jid. That was my favorite subject in school.
Draw and discard.
Ooh.
Okay. Now it's you.
Okay. 3, 7. 7 damage. Yep.
Wow.
Okay. So that's going to take us down to 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
Had like a little brain fart there for a second. Okay, so now I am going to spend my 4. Oh, wait, no. I forgot to add the extra. He's got 2 left. I'm going to spend the extra 4, or the 4 I have here, to open this one up too. Let me put these guys up here. Whew.
Yep. Unleash twice. Any player suffers 2 damage.
Okay, so does that happen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 2 damage.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, because this mug
both
is about
even.
to be over. This mug is about to be over.
He unleashes twice. This guy's going to add another one. And then these are going to do 2. And then he's definitely got more than 4, so 3 of these get removed. And he does a strike.
Oh god, okay.
Gravehold suffers 3. Any player suffers 1.
Okay.
So I'll take that. Like we're both anxious to do the damage.
Okay, so the city is down to 19. This mug has 2 on him.
Nope.
Who is it?
You get to
Yes!
deliver the killing blow.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's 4.
I mean, baby, you got more than enough to kill
5,
him.
6. So he's dead.
He is dead. That's
Unfortunate. Okay, so we don't have to kill these guys too?
Nope. We just have to kill him.
Great. Okay.
We have won.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like how it gains momentum too as you go through, like
Yeah.
Harry Potter does. So what happens when it's over?
We've won. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Much like the Harry Potter game.
So if this is the opening setup, then is Rageborne the easiest one?
I believe that is the case. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna have ruder dudes next time.
But it's also so. I mean, I don't know because we haven't played this except for this opening scenario. But they literally give you this stack of cards. Normally, when you do this, you pick their specific cards and then shuffle in a bunch of basic enemy cards with it, so that it's random every time.
Okay. Rageborne's supposed to be the beginner one. Yeah.
So even if we play him again, it'll be different than this was.
Okay, so they'll just be like a grodier deck that we have to get through.
Potentially, yes.
Okay.
And this changes. Like, there's a whole bunch of these spell and gem cards in there that are different. And you only ever have the 6 in your market, but you can change these every time.
Okay. 10 of 10. We'll play again.
Yeah.
Okay. Each nemesis though feels really different. Well, that's even more exciting. I like when you get like that diversity in there instead of like fighting the same monster over and over and over again. They just have a different face, but everything else is the same. It makes me excited when I see legends say that each nemesis feels really different.
And the player characters feel pretty different too. Like we each had a unique card that was unique to us.
Yeah.
Like mine that lets you draw.
Yeah.
and yours that play the spell, and then we've got our own unique power. And it's less represented here, but when you look at all of them, they're pretty diverse in representation too.
That's why we bought the game.
Yeah. So yeah.
Bought it for the diversity, stayed for the fun.
This is a fun game.
Yeah, it
I like
is.
it.
And the different mages are so good. See, I love good game design. You know? All right, well, do you want to close this out here?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to get this out again soon. Because how long has our stream been going?
An hour and a half.
Yeah, that's pretty...
Not long at all.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. So we will attempt to get this out again soon. And
yeah.
I think we already decided January is going to be our Shelf of Shame month.
Shelf of Opportunity.
We have several, literally, like, still shrink-wrapped games back here we need to get out. So
yeah,
we're going to be focusing on doing that. And in the meantime, we're still...
these bed cups. I love these bed cups so much. Jen says she printed them. So nice.
Yeah. They have come in handy a lot.
I have a whole stack.
We are still playing through Arkham every week.
Yeah, and Jaws.
We're about halfway through that we're probably about halfway through both campaigns, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
So we'll still be doing that, and then hopefully at some point Frosthaven will arrive.
Man, I'm waiting for that shipping notification every single day.
But if you like this, please join us here again. We'll keep doing this regularly.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And we'll be back soon.
Legends just said that they've played 85 different board games this year. Wow. See, my problem is I find a game I like and I just want to play it to death. I just want to play it until I never want to see it again. I get so burnt out on it. I need to, like, be more diverse like that. But it's so much more fun to just love something to death. All right, y'all. Well, we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.